Hi, this is Mikhail with KabuyaFishing.com, and I am going to show you another of my favorite fishing rigs, the Carolina rig. This particular setup was shown to me by my Scoutmaster when I was 12 years old at Scout Camp. Thank you so much, Brother Jepson. We were having the hardest time catching any of the fish that we knew were in this pond because they were so heavily pressured. They would come up and they would just kiss the bait to see if there was any sort of resistance when they would try to swim off with it. And if there was, they'd immediately spit it out. And so he showed us this really cool rig, the Carolina rig, which essentially fools the fish by allowing the weight to slide up and down on the line, giving the impression that there's nothing attached to that hook, and raising the chances that the fish will commit and take the bait. It worked really well. In fact, I caught a really big fish right after that, and it introduced me to the notion that there were wrong ways and right ways, or at least more effective ways, to set up my fishing rigs. The Carolina rig isn't too terribly difficult to tie, but there are a few steps. Step number one is cut yourself a bit of line for your leader. The leader is this part right here. It's the line that goes from your swivel to your bait. Now that I have my leader line, I'm going to attach it to the hook. I won't show the knots up close because I've already done that in another video. But I'm going to use a uni knot to tie the hook on. Use my truth to help pull that tight. Moisten that up and pull it in. I've got the knot, I've trimmed the tag in. Now I'm going to tie a loop in the other end of my leader. Just a simple double surgeon's knot will do. If you want to see how to tie that one, check out the video on how to tie the dropper loop rig. And just pull that tight. And now I'm going to trim the tag end. There we are. Okay, part one complete. I've got my leader, the hook, and the loop at the other end of it. Now we're going to attach the weight, or rather fit the weight onto the line. So this line goes back to my reel, either my fishing reel or in this case my Kabuya. The weight that you want to use is called a barrel weight. This one's a little bit different, but it works the same. It's got a hole right through the middle of the weight, see? And the point of that is so that when you put a line in there, that weight can slide back and forth on the line. That's what makes this rig so effective. Now, I don't want it going all the way down to the hook. If that weight slid all the way down to the hook, then it'd be called a Texas rig. But we're doing a Carolina rig, so now I'm going to tie it to this swivel, and the swivel is going to act as a stop for that weight to keep it from going too far. If I can get it through the eye, there we are. Again, I'm going to just tie it on using a uni knot. Use my teeth to help pull it down. There we are. And tighten it up. Now the beauty of this swivel is that it's a snap swivel. So I can just open it up like that and then pass the loop that I created on the end of my leader into that little snap and close it. Now it's attached. And there we have it, the Carolina rig. You have your hook, your leader, which is conveniently attached to this swivel with another little loop. So if it gets snagged and broke in or you need to change the length, it's real quick and easy to do. And then you have your weight, which is free to slide up and down the line, but not all the way to your hook thanks to that swivel, which gives the illusion that there is nothing actually attached to your bait for those extra suspicious fish. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to you. Be sure to watch the other videos we have on tips and tricks to get you out on the water with your caboodle catching those big fish.